Kindly subscribe this channel to enjoy more collection of moral stories. Once upon a time, in the heart of the dense, mystical junglewood, a group of adventurous kids set out on a thrilling jungle safari. The group consisted of 5 friends: Mia, a curious girl with a love for animals; Ben, a tech-savvy boy with a knack for solving problems; Lily, a brave and quick-thinking girl; Tom, who had a talent for communicating with animals; and Sam, the group's cautious but determined leader. They were excited about their jungle safari, imagining all the incredible animals they would see. Little did they know, their adventure would lead them into encounters far more dangerous and enlightening than they had ever expected. Incident 1. The Roar of the T-Rex. As the kids ventured deeper into the jungle, they heard a deafening roar. The ground trembled, and birds flew out of the trees in a frenzy. Suddenly, a gigantic T-Rex appeared from behind the trees, its sharp teeth gleaming in the sunlight. "Run!" Sam shouted, and the group scattered. The T-Rex chased after them, its massive footsteps shaking the earth. The kids ran as fast as they could, their hearts pounding in their chests. Mia tripped over a root and fell, but Ben quickly turned back and helped her up. They could feel the hot breath of the T-Rex on their backs. Just when it seemed like they would be caught, they found a narrow cave. One by one, they squeezed inside, holding their breaths as the T-Rex roared in frustration outside. It sniffed around, but eventually it stomped away, leaving the kids trembling but safe. As they caught their breath, Tom whispered, "The T-Rex wasn't chasing us for fun. It must have felt threatened, or was protecting something." Incident 2. The Alpino's attack. The group continued their journey cautiously, staying close together. As they walked through a clearing, they spotted something incredible. A huge flying dinosaur, the Alpino, soaring through the sky. Its wingspan was enormous, and it cast a shadow over the entire clearing. "Look at that! It's amazing!" Lily exclaimed, but their awe quickly turned to fear when the Alpino suddenly swooped down, its talons outstretched. The kids ducked and rolled out of the way just in time. The Alpino circled around, preparing for another attack. "We have to find cover!" Sam yelled. They ran towards a cluster of large boulders. The Alpino dove again, but this time, Tom had an idea. He started making bird calls, mimicking the sound of a harmless jungle bird. The Alpino hesitated, confused by the sound. Taking advantage of the moment, the kids hid among the rocks. Once the Alpino flew away, Tom said, "It was probably just defending its territory. We must be careful not to disturb these creatures." Incident 3. The Apex Dinosaurus Encounter. After the Alpino attack, the kids decided to take a break near a river. The sound of the flowing water was calming, and they started to relax. But their peace was short-lived. The ground started shaking again, but this time it wasn't a T-Rex. It was an Apex Dinosaurus, one of the most powerful predators in the jungle. The Apex Dinosaurus was much larger than the T-Rex, with sharp claws and a menacing glare. It approached them slowly, almost as if it was toying with its prey. "We need to get across the river," Ben said, eyeing a fallen tree that formed a natural bridge. One by one, they carefully crossed the river on the log. The Apex Dinosaurus watched them, but it didn't follow. It let out a low growl and then turned away, disappearing into the jungle. "Why didn't it chase us?" Mia asked. "I think it understood that we weren't a threat," Sam replied. "Maybe it just wanted to show us that this is its territory." Incident 4. The Valley of the Raptors. As they continued their journey, the kids found themselves in a narrow valley. The walls were steep, and there was only one path forward. Suddenly, they heard rustling in the bushes. Dozens of small, fast-moving raptors appeared, their sharp teeth bared. The raptors were quick and agile, surrounding the kids in no time. There was no way to outrun them. "We need to show them we're not a threat," Tom said, trying to communicate with the raptors using soft, calming sounds. The raptors hesitated, their heads tilting as if they were listening. Slowly, they began to back off, still watching the kids carefully, but no longer aggressive. As the raptors disappeared into the underbrush, Lily said, "They were just curious. They must be used to defending themselves." Incident 5. The Realization. The kids finally reached the heart of the jungle, where they found a hidden oasis. It was a beautiful place, untouched by human hands, with crystal clear water and vibrant plants. As they rested, they reflected on their encounters with the dinosaurs. "We were scared of them, but maybe they were just as scared of us," Mia said thoughtfully. "They were only trying to protect their home," Ben added. Sam nodded. "We came into their territory without understanding their needs. They have a right to live freely, just like we do." The kids realized that their adventure had taught them something important. All creatures, big or small, deserve freedom and respect. They decided to leave the jungle and its inhabitants in peace, returning home with a newfound respect for the natural world. As they exited the jungle, they made a promise to each other to always protect and respect the animals and their habitats. They knew that the jungle was a place of wonder and danger, but it was also a place that needed to be preserved. And so, the kids left Junglewood, not as conquerors, but as protectors, with the knowledge that true adventure lies not in dominating nature, but in understanding and respecting it.